A narrator eats what didn't get used in the grocery store and got delivered in a warm bag and slowly swallows what's required by city ordinances and psychiatric doctors and their social workers for their patients and clients to not starve to death in a city where game theory gets used in well-built spare bedrooms for board game nights and thrilling evenings. For Google workers and Microsoft software engineers to receive their motivation and inspiration to drive across a bridge and log in to their accounts to help and assist with updates and newer and more expensive products to sell in their stores on the internet. Their children and their babies use. While they stuff their bank accounts and Bitcoin purses with the riches only those most intelligent and brilliant and genius winners can achieve. In a world on fire, their prophet says at her Nobel speech, Raspberry drinks her Diet Coke. She bought from the woman they fund and brought over from Tibet to marry their best friend, who's a drummer, whose life needed a nice lady, female companion, who needed to leave communist China to bring her little boy over, and them to live in a nice, safe and secure home over in Magnolia, in Greenwood, in Ballard, and all of the other parts of Seattle where the anarchists have to defeat the AI, artificial intelligence, and algorithm surveillance system cameras they had manufactured from the company in the country they brought their wife over from to flee. Before she was forced to be a part of a harem. A man in a business suit had on an island he visited every so often when his mistress couldn't get him aroused. Now, Raspberry explains her theory about Diet Coke and the worker at the grocery store. And I dim with my narrator hand, a light using too much of the power needed to energize a Tesla to transport a family to their second home on Whidbey Island, over where they leave the violence and rioting and breaking of windows to share their love with one another. Watching nature and eating all they can consume. In their bag from New York City, delivered on ice now. Raspberry tells me over and over, "Oh, that's nice." And I finally run out of words, letters, and sentences. In a civilization, a city, Capitol Hill, Seattle, state of Washington State, in the Pacific Northwest of a country, on a land with soil and sloths climbing trees, with other humans who drive a different car every day of the week for 4 years and don't get bored eating with their Chicana and Chicano servants bring them on their golden, silver wrapped plate. They eat their organic, fresh, tasting, well-seasoned feast to give them control, intelligence and genius and brilliance to fly to Mars and go to the moon. And make more batteries for more houses and homes and bunkers and basements. They own and enjoy with their millions and their trillions, hundreds of thousands of dollars a year paychecks. After those essential taxes for those free services and application materials printed on climate-friendly, tree-free paper now. And food stamp allowances so those people and those folks and those humans who no longer have opportunity to succeed and not die in front of their faces. And at the toes, they get painted at the nail salon along with the hair they have bleached at a salon they closed and declared shut down during a coronavirus pandemic. Now,